Okay, everybody, welcome back to another, let's call it the start of a new limited mini series. I had so much fun with the Finding Ferris series that I was like, let me do some more scenarios on The Sims. Let's get into it. Let's create some new Sims. Let's create new townies. Because overall, even if I don't like playing, I like create a Sim. I like building. I like setting stuff up. So this is all fun to me. So let's get started. I think we have Yep, and I think her name is Nova Curious. So we're gonna start with Create a Sim this episode. We're gonna focus on just trying to get Nova stylish because, as you know, the game that we play on this Sims is very stylish. We don't have any rough-looking townies, so we just want to make sure that Nova's up to par. So as you can see, okay, talk to us. She has I'm liking the makeup. I'm liking the thick brow. I'm loving the tattoos. I'm loving the fact that like she's giving me neutral, but she's gonna go for more blacks, dark colors like that. I think, of course, we can definitely elevate the look. Let's start from scratch here, but I think we can get it to a place. I'm loving the fact that there's a chest tattoo. I feel like I never make my Sims tatted, and I think it just is a cool change in this. Ooh. Okay, now I believe Nova is supposed to be, well, potentially pursued by a man that she might be romantically into, but that is not a guarantee. This hair, I say that all because this haircut does give me a different orientation than that story would lean into, but I also like that anybody can have any haircut that they want to, and they can live anywhere they want to. I think, okay, let's not move too quick, but this is definitely an option. I like these little like swoop moments. They're cool, they're suave. I feel like it gives flexibility. It looks, I think with a different brow, it might even give a little bit more of like a feminine look, but I'm liking the androgyny because that's kind of where she started. Make sure I'm not misgendering. Okay, we haven't classified anything, but I'm gonna assume she. I'm sorry if that's wrong. Okay, we're still up here. We're still up here. We're still getting the look together. I think I want a little bit more texture to the brow, but I do like the thick brow. I think that's too blocky. I think that's too bushy. Not quite just right, but that was the. That's not right. That could be it. I think it's just like I like it looking a little feathered in front. I think I like everything about the makeup except for the lipstick. I feel like our girl Nova, or a person Nova, could do a little bit more. That's a little too lips busting for her. I just think I like the pout of it all. But I guess I shouldn't overdo it. We're gonna let Nova lead. We don't want to. Oh, I didn't like it once it got to Nova. I think it's 'cause, like I want it to feel similarly neutral to what she had on before, but I want it to have like a little bit more dimension. I feel like the other one was like so flat, and I also don't like to do any like I don't change the Sims figures. Like if I'm doing a pre-made Sim, I'm gonna try to keep it authentic. I think this lipstick works for me. It is a little plain. She feels like she needs a piercing to me. Is it an eyebrow? Is it an eyebrow? Is it a septum? Is it a brit? Like, now I've seen some people really wear the bridge studs very well, and I know I'm too driven to ever get one, but I do like the way it looks on other people. Okay, so it's looking like the studs don't fit the eyebrows here. So that's cool. That just clarifies that that's not what we should have. Is she a septum? I like the subtlety of that. Let's do it for all of them. Yeah, I think that still gives edge, but it's not like too much. And then I feel like for the earrings, we're gonna keep it subtle, but I probably should wait till we pick a look out. But I trust that she's not gonna want too much. A little. extra fun, super studded ears, but like not too much. Okay, I still want her to be edgy, but I do want her to be a fashion girl. So let's see where that intersection lands. But I'm not, because I think we'll look into her history on the next episode, but I believe Nova is a programmer. So well, and you don't have to dress up your job, because we can set up what her outfit will look like for work too. So I think we want her to be, see, I'm already liking this direction. And again, remember, she likes the neutral colors, so we don't want to get too wild with the colors. I don't think I'm going to do any pinks this time around. I think she's into skirts, but like, sweater and a skirt could kind of... I think I'm trying to make it work too bad. I think Gucci on your first job is a little too aspirational, but if that's how you worked it out, please let me know the secret, because I would love to do the same. I think jeans, something about her feels like jumpsuitish to me. Is it giving me like boiler suit? Like, I know I didn't give you guys a chance to look at any of that. I scrolled through that so fast. Like, are we doing something like this, or is that just I feel like I do want to give her an openness to male attention, and I think some of these looks that I'm pulling are a little too lesbian leaning for the male gaze. We want to make sure it's even, so there's like lesbian leaning and also heterosexually leaning, just because we don't know the preference and I don't want to set it up. So I think if I dress it too in the male clothes, it starts to get a little one specific direction, and I don't want to be blamed for being pointed. I like this jumpsuit. I think I want more from it though. I think I just thought of an outfit though. There is a button-up shirt that I have that is open, and it gives kind of like an easy, carefree vibe, but it also doesn't lean, like it's oversized, but it doesn't lean like shapeless, and I think that could be a cool option. I'm going to scroll really quickly and see what I can find, because I believe it's coming up soon. I think if I specify too much, I would be confused, because I have a lot of CC, as you can see. There we go. This is the one. I think, okay, hear me out. So if we went with the army green, friends, it comes with pants. It comes with pants. I think warmer, getting warmer. Okay, maybe I said we were warmer and maybe we just got cold again. Maybe you guys are screaming at the screen because I pressed it. I don't know if I did, but I don't think it's this far down. So what I'm thinking is we can do like essentially like a boiler suit set, but it's matching top and bottom. I think we could do a bralette just to then feminize the look. And then she doesn't give me heels every day. Maybe for like a formal look, but I do want to be realistic. And I don't think she would wear heels every single day. Let's try to narrow this down, because again, when you have a lot of CC, you just end up scrolling back and forth looking for very specific things that you cannot find. I know, thank you. Okay. See? Okay. Catching it, feeling it, liking it. Okay, now, so I'm liking that this is a little bit like, okay, this could be like kind of almost like a loungewear kind of thing. We throw this little bra on there that adds a little, like, just a little bit of sex appeal, but not too much. I don't think the 2 lines is necessary. I don't think it is. I think the 1 line was good, because then that just gave it a little bit of like an interest piece. We'll decide what the shoes are going to be, but I do like... No, we can decide right now. I feel like I'm going to give her an Apple Watch. I don't wear an Apple Watch, and I don't really like having a watch on just for like, I'm just finicky with stuff on my wrist. But this, she feels like she works in programming and tech, and so that feels like that's like easy placement for the Jordans are fly, or the Nikes are fly. And I feel like, you know, we go into the heels so often, I think somebody deserves to just have like a cool, fly, casual look. This gives me like, I'm around, I'm cool, I'm sociable, but also like, I don't need too much attention. How enviable. Okay. I think I like that. Before we move on to formal, I think we gotta go for a necklace. The tattoo is definitely art, but I think it might just need a little bit more something here, just because I don't want her to give like she's trying to be like sexy. I think I more so want it to feel like she's just swaggy and cool, laid back, no big deal. Maybe it's a hat that we need. Maybe it's a hat. Okay, the choker is nice. I do think maybe this on a different chain, like the blue. I like it because it's subtle. Let's see where the hats can take us, because I think I know I said she wasn't going to be too specific in a sexual preference, but I do think I'm kind of steering her in a very clear direction, and I'm not mad at the vibe because she's cool, she's swaggy. I do think a hat could really set this look off, but it's kind of like a ring. Fly, but not for this. But that is a cool look. Yeah, I don't think she's a cowgirl. Or maybe it's not for this look. I think we can kind of keep it. We can keep this. This is already giving more than what we were at before. I do like. I feel like I have to keep zooming in so I can like believe it myself. I like this. It feels like it's missing an element to me, and that element feels like a hat, but I do feel like if I put a hat on, the look starts to lean a little masculine. And I do want it just to have like a little bit more of a free flow vibe. Let's move to the next look, and then maybe it'll inform if we need to go back. Okay, I also think, you know, once we made this haircut, we made a unanimous decision. So we're not going to switch on the haircut. We're going to make it apply to everything. This new tool is so helpful. Thank you, EA. So she likes the black sleeveless dress. Let's think, okay, the overall focus is to highlight the tattoos in a way that is nice, but not too much. Ooh, I think that's a little too much booty out for this. I think she would be a little bit more conservative. She works in programming. Ooh, it's a little too embellished. And I don't think she's a long dress girl. I think she still wants to go to about the calf, a little bit below the knee. This is nice. I do like the straps on it, because I feel like the daintiness of like being able to pull the bow is like romantic, but it's a little bit like, ooh, okay, a little nasty. I think let's also make sure these toes are wet painted, because I saw it on the other look. Maybe let's give her a unanimous black toenail polish that she survived. She just likes the neutral. Now, do we think she's going to manage a high heel, a mid heel? She's not going to give us the Cruel Summers. And I don't think she's going to give us the disco heels. I don't think she's going to give us the Loewe base, even though it does eat. It does heat. I think it's a little too fashion forward for her right here. I think she's a little bit... Ooh, I think that might be too many bows, you know? Just too many bows. But the idea was there, and we validate the idea. Yeah, I think she sided with it, so that means it's like, oh... It's like, it's here for an option, but it's not the option. Yeah, the socks are not going to work for this. They're not going to. Okay, we could do the Mugler heels. They don't look comfortable, but they do look strappy, which is nice. Her foot is kind of like cascaded in there. It looks a little bit bigger than her foot, but I don't mind that. Maybe something about the dress, I feel like we could maybe go a little bit more bold. Now, I'm thinking, there is an idea that I have. I downloaded something recently, but I have not been able to like make work on any other sim, because it just did feel a little too... It felt like too fashion forward for the sims I was making. And something about these tattoos make me feel like, okay, maybe we can make this work here. It's not this dress, but this is another one that's a nice option. But I feel like that doesn't showcase what we want to showcase here. We're still liking the tattoos. We don't want any opportunity to hide them because this is not a situation where she has to be worried about like her hireability. Like she can get hired with these tattoos on her chest at work, which is amazing because that's how it all should be. Today is gonna feel like such like a cluster of just me looking lost in my creative sim. I'm hoping the music's amazing, but it is a little loud. Okay, I want to show you guys now Space and Days what I'm talking about, but I don't know if it is. It's not presenting itself to me yet, and I thought by going into specific categories, it might jump out a little bit earlier to me. I think I saw it near this, so I'm going to use this as my anchor point and kind of just play around and see what I find. It's not this. That's definitely not a formal outfit. It's a romper, but it had some trim to it. Thank you for your patience and your kindness and your favor and your mercy. Okay, it's got to be lower. Friends, you've been so good to me on this roller coaster that is my Create a Sim. There is so much to take in. But where is that damn dress? Romper. What am I looking for? I'm seeing rompers. None of them are correct. This is what Beyonce wore to the Rock Nation brunch that one year. That's nice. I like the asymmetry of this. For her, I do want a different color because, you know, we don't want to copy off of Beyonce because she always does it the best. But again, I don't want to give up so quick. I feel like I was looking for a romper and I have not found it yet. Now we're back to where we start. Oh, friends. Okay, that's a little riskier than I think she's ready to go. That's riskier. Now, hear me out. Let's see if we do tights. I still think it's not going to work, but let's just see if this look even is a nice look. The tights do help. I thought so. Let's do a pump. A black pointed toe to the point pump. See, something about that, it's like, it's a little, ooh. Now, you got to cover up those sides. Let's pretend and let's just look from front. Overall, this is a cute look. It's just not her. She's definitely a little bit more, I don't want to even use the word traditional, but I would say like a little less. Okay, but here's the thing. I know this is a lot. I know it's a lot. I know. But isn't this a lot? Like, okay. In the fashion forward world that we live in, where someone is not like weird about wearing like the small short, I think this kind of beats. Okay, sorry. I think we have to do it. And I know it's not traditional, but that's not who Nova is. She's also going to change these earrings. But Nova is not traditional. She has a septum. She wears designer, but in a unironic way. Like, this is a cool way of... That's why. Now, I do think, knowing that... I'm liking that this adds in, like, unexpected sex appeal, you know? Like, it's not giving for the male gaze. This is giving, like, this is for fashion girls to understand, and the other people are really not meant to understand, like, how this look comes together. I think that makes it cooler to me. I don't think we can do a blazer, and that's okay. I think the drape on the hand looks a little strange here, so we're gonna let that go. I think it's gonna be a situation where we need a purse or some kind of like bag just to kind of let people know, like, this bracelet's gotta go. We don't like that. This is very chic to me. I think it is more of a Mugler bag day. Ooh, too blue. Too blue. Is it denim? Denim too blue. The worst is I'm not sure who... Okay, not mad at this bag. I like that it's got like a little bit of a hard edge to it. It brings in kind of like her silver accessories. Not mad at this. I like this. I like this a lot. Let's see if there's any variation to the hair. Could you know, because she has these short styles, maybe you want to play around with a little bit more hair down. I like this one, the one that we already have. We're making good time. We're making good time. Okay. When I look at Nova, she gives me... This look gives me rock climber, like what I'm seeing right here. So maybe, and I definitely have built some rock climbing gyms, or like have played some rock climbing gyms, so maybe this is a chance. I don't know if that's... Ooh, and again, we like showing off the tattoos. I think that's a cool feature that we always want to make sure that there's some level of showcasing. This might be a little too... I mean, I do like it for like the Pilates and the yoga. I feel like there's a lot of people who do wear very stylish Pilates clothes. And this kind of wrap shawl top, although a little excessive, does feel like something that someone would wear to a class like that. I think it's something about the whites not matching that's gonna bother me. You guys can tell I wanted... Okay, well the arms got really restricted. So that's not the right one for this look. But we are definitely getting closer. So I think the white on white, we're in SimsLand, we don't have to worry about practicality. I like the fact that the white on white looks this clean. I think my issue is that the whites that I wanted to work over a little bit higher up in the cast screen, it was like a grayish white. Like that. Something about that does not fully match to me, so maybe if we make this gray for a different color, I will have less stipulation. Because we can make... I'm sure there's like a legging or something that can... Look at that. Something about these certain pants start to restrict their... Ooh, it's a little on the nose. I don't like how her arms are stuck like that. So I'm going to see what I can do to try to find an option that does not restrict the arms. If not, we're going to go back to that lavender. That is not it. Is there no leggings? Are there nothing that people work out in a legging or a pant that is more comfortable and that matches? Maybe I'm overthinking it, but I don't like to... It feels like a compromise. I know what I'm looking for, and I don't think that's it. Those flowers really killed it for me, and not in a good way. The restricted arms. I don't know what that's about, but I'm like, is that going to mess up like when she's running, or like, is that just like, just an aesthetic? Okay. Something about this feels very like it's fun, unexpected. I definitely have never used those leggings before. I think the green is getting a little bit like... I think green and purple reminds me of Daphne from Scooby-Doo, which is not bad. I just don't know if it's not working here. And part of me feels like it's not. Yeah, I think let's just keep it clean. In this instance, we're here to gym. We're not really here... Like, we're already getting fashion, and this also allows, like, if she wants to do yoga, this feels like a yoga situation. But we can focus on the working out of it all. I have the green headphones, so now we have the contrast. I feel like that's nice. So here's our recap so far. We have the green. We have the formal. Guys, we never changed this lipstick. I think it's just a little too matte. But kudos to EA. I do feel like they did a good job with like this preset. Like, I would change the tattoos, but that feels like a process, and I want to be honest. So I'll let her keep these tattoos, even though... Should I change the tattoos? What do you guys think? How do you feel? I might change the tattoos, but I just might make sure there's a chest piece and there's a sleeve. I think the more I talk to myself, and pretend as if you guys are agreeing with me, I think I'm gonna do it. The lipstick is not really working. As you can see, I've been switching pretty quickly. Let's just try to see if there's some nudes. Some nudes. Yeah, I like the cleanness of it. I think maybe the eyes might need to be a little darker then. I'm thinking like only because maybe she just doesn't wear makeup that heavily, which is, I mean, fine. I think she does. Let's give a little shadow, but not too much, and then maybe we'll just make the liner a little bit more, so then that way it's like the eye is the focus, and I've been using these drag queen paints a little bit more often, because I feel like they do. Ooh, as you can see, it does get extreme. But some of these, with the white liner, like that. Okay, that's a little Amy Winehouse, which, oh, my queen. But I think we'll just do this. I think that would be a little too heavy for this look. Okay, that is a possibility. I like that better because it's a continuous line. I thought I wanted a lower liner though. And it's looking like I don't, because I don't like what these look like. Where's the line? It's at the bottom of your eyes, girl. That feels graphic, but in a way that I don't feel like it's too dramatic. So I think let's go with it. I feel like I'm liking the bag. I think the bag still gives dinner, but in a hardware type of feel. I like this workout look. Let's make sure your lips are what? Not chapped. So we're not going to let you wear a matte for the gym. We're going to put on a gloss. Since she is of white persuasion, we'll give her a lighter color that just complements the skin tone a little bit better. Okay. These are not exactly what I'm thinking. Let's just do this. Make this a little bit brighter. And take it down a little bit. Just because I don't want her to look like she has makeup on, I just want her to look like she has, like, chapstick on. Okay, a casual bedtime sitch. I think we can keep it pretty consistent with this, but let's just elevate it while we're here. I think we could start with... Ooh, PPG on top. Ooh, okay, I like the 80s reference here. And then we can do... I really feel like I'm setting an agenda here, so let me try to be a little bit more diplomatic. I think we can do a short. Let's do a short. The green is fine. And then we can do... yeah, socks. You know, just chilling around the house. Or do we do like an UGG or like a Birkenstock? Maybe we can do high socks that are still black. You know, we still have the black socks going. And then maybe we just switch this to the slides. You know, so then that way we just know she's just like, she's needing the coziness on her feet for sleep. Or is that too much? Because I think this also kind of works for me too. No, it doesn't. I think I also like the platform on these. So let's do this. Let's do this. This feels sleek to me. I think, is there any pimple patch? I think I downloaded pimple patches. Yeah, I just think these are cute. Now, please correct me. I didn't know people wear these outside, like as like style things. So consider me out the loop. But now this outfit gives me off-duty barista, and I don't think that's what our girl Nova gives. She feels definitely cooler than this outfit to me. Is this, ooh, girl, the leggings under the skirt is too much. It's too much. Now, I like this, and I feel like this definitely feels like it's not too forward. I like that it gives peekaboos, but not too much. This could, sometimes I just like when it works perfectly. The boots are an absolute no, and I don't even know why I thought they would work. I don't think she fully is a heels girl, but this might be a situation where she's got to do the heels. Because we're here for the look overall, so even if I thought we could try to do a boot that could. I don't think. Okay, the fur heels are nice. These just might feel a little bit more like fashion-y than she might go off rip. Maybe we, I used to be such a hater of the kittens. I'm still a hater of those, but kitten heels are having a moment. We want to try to make these heels work with something else. I like the socks with the heels. I don't really understand it, but something about it is a challenge that I kind of want to try to figure out. So I think because it's the socks with the heels, we have to kind of go with something that almost like a cropped pant. So then the socks look even more intentional. We just can't look like the socks were like ankle straps or something for safety. Okay, now this is swaggy. But I feel like if we do this, then the heels have to be like a red or like this. I know where I want to take this look. We're gonna go for deconstructed collegiate. I just made that genre up. I think this is a little too collegiate. Like, this is like you are in school. But you see where we're going. I think we're gonna do a cropped sweater vest. But, ooh, the Miu Miu. It's not bad. I'm not mad at the Miu Miu. And the socks with the heels is not off from Miu Miu as well. Let me just try one other top, and then that could help me know if we have found our winner or if we need to keep searching. Because if this other top speaks to me more than what the first one did, then I know that we still have some room. This is not exactly what I was looking for, but this is essentially what I was looking for. This is it. You already see it. Look at it. It already comes together. I think I have another version of that top that I think might have some more color options. If not, I feel very happy with even my initial reaction with how that top worked. We do have a lot of CC in this game. Okay. Sorry, I don't want to go back to the. Oh no! And I don't think the other colors even. I don't think the other one had even had the colors I was looking for. I can double check, but I don't think it had the colors I was looking for, which helps because then that means I don't have to go through all those options because I don't think there was a red. I think this is cool. Now again, I would not know who and how someone would approach Nova, but I think that makes this even more of a fun Let's Play because the style is just fashion forward. It's a little intimidating because like people who can't dress would be like, wow, how'd you put it together? I think that's actually the vibe. The more I explain it, the more I'm like, why is that a problem? That feels cool to me. That makes it make even more sense. Okay, a simple black bikini tee. Let's just, again, we're just here just adding just slight elements of oomph. We don't need to really change a lot of what's happening here. I think we know that Nova likes a bikini. Nova likes black. Now, I do like the way this one piece is sitting. I I think maybe the one piece. Hot weather. Okay, we're gonna do shorts and a top. I think Nova's into sports. And that again could be me projecting, and I am willing to own that. But I do think if we could get Nova into some sports. Okay, what if we did a jersey? Okay. Let's go with World Series champs. I almost want her like in similar shorts like what she had before in that other look, but I just feel like I want her to give fashion focus versus like hot or like sexy. I don't ever want the shorts to feel like too booty shortish, just because I don't think that's the vibe that we're going for in this. The leather, okay. It's hot as hell in the summer, but stylish. This is just so cool. I feel like I've used this way too much, but if it's working, why mess it up? Because I'm like, that is a fly outfit. Maybe we can do something that's a little more of a surprise. I guess the goal is, though, we have to remember that this is also still our hot weather clothes. I don't know, friends. I might just be basic and be like, look, she got multiple of these shorts. She really enjoys this pair. The shoe is not even that bad to me. I just think, like, in the grand scheme of, like, fashion forward shoes, that is not one. Do we, like, hit him with the tabby flats? Like, it's a little confused. The look is confused. Yeah, I think I'm getting to look more confused. I like this. I mean, TBH, Nova might be loving the ladies because the way the vibe is, I'm just like, you're giving me swaggy stud, and I'm not mad at that at all. So I'm thinking we're just gonna lean into what feels right, what feels natural, what feels most authentic. But again, that means the look could still, I mean, because stud with hoops is still an anomaly. So I feel like there could still be some flexibility here. I don't want to pigeonhole Nova at all. I'm just thinking like, I know one of the outcomes for Nova could be that they fall in love with a man. That just might not be the case, and I just want to set expectations now so people aren't disappointed. I've been liking this one just because it's just like fun little hats, wellness. I don't know what that was. Creative director, art department. Art department is fun. I feel like she literally works in programming, which has nothing to do with art department, but I just wanted to feel like it made sense. I think this is time for, she doesn't give me like fashion-y in the snow. This is going to be a time for practicality, and I think that's okay. That makes sense to me. Okay, I'm liking, it's also like basic, but it's also like fun, you know? It's like, I hate the boots.
Oh.
And I think I maybe want these to all be like tighter. It's like, do I think she's a thong out type of girl? No, but I do like the fit of these jeans. Thinking about those. I feel like I overuse these dress pants because they just look so good with everything to me, but I feel like I gotta give myself a little bit more of a challenge here. So let's challenge ourselves to make this. Ooh, there's some blue in this swatch. Where is that swatch? It's a little darker though. Something about the way this kind of combo is working though is already kind of cool. I don't think she's a. I'm sitting here telling her what she likes to do and she doesn't, and I'm like, this is a fly look coming together. I can already feel it. Because what if we go into here and find a turtleneck. I think I actually have a turtleneck up here. It's in necklaces. We can find a turtleneck that we can put on, and in that way, it still gives winter wear. It still gives cool. I think we might have to change that hat just because I think the color is too off for me to like. Okay, so I don't think this shirt covers your front. So we're gonna have to resort to this option. I think we have some turtleneck options in here. Here we go. Let's try. Okay, not mad. I'm liking that. The cream with that looks cool. The shoe still feels wrong to me, but I feel like I don't think we should overthink it too much. Like, I think the point is nice. I think the flats are giving a little bit of gross out. And yes, that is judgment. A shoe that feels wintry, you know, that's one stance. But you also, I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna try that kitten again. Or at least like maybe a shorter shoe. It's gotta be, I feel like it's about the pointed toe. Even that already feels better, because it's about the heel that's pointed. But I think I don't want her to feel that dressy. Okay, what I like about this, it's like, it's almost right, but this is when my Sims gameplay loses its practicality focus and just focuses on the fashion of it all. I'm like, she could wear super high heels in the snow. Love. That's the exact point we needed. Let us also then that's almost amazing to me. I think it's I think I wish it was black or red and navy. I think it being black just kind of sets it off a little bit too much, but we are definitely in the home stretch. I'm proud of us. This might be, and I should be proud because it's it always takes so long, but this might be one of the fastest. Okay, let's change these earrings just because I like changing stuff. Yeah, these have been the old fables. Okay. Ooh, sorry, Mike. Apologies. Let me not get too hasty. I think we might be at a good place. Let's review. Let's see where we get to. Okay. We have our, let's see, our rock style. Oh. We need something with more confidence. She's definitely gonna be lesbian if that's the case. I'm not mad. That's cool. Okay, the thing about the feminine hip walk, it doesn't give too feminine in this case, but it could be just the outfit in the bag of your pants. The tough walk is a little too tough. I like the way that works. This, still, fashion moment, yes, love it. Love the tights, love the navy. It's busy, but I understand the focus here. Again, busy, but I like what's happening. This might be one of my favorite random looks put together. It doesn't fully make sense to me, but it's not for me to fully understand. It feels collegiate, but deconstructed. It's cool. It's young. It feels like it fits. Love the swimsuit. Very Bond-esque. Love, love, love. This is amazing. Perfect. Perfect, 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 perfect. Friends, I think we have gotten Nova, at least from a fashion standpoint, right. That means on our next episode, you know how we get down. We're going to get into our apartment or our home or our house. Wherever we end up landing with Nova, that'll be our next step to make sure she is fully immersed in the neighborhood in a home that fits. So we'll do the decoration together. We'll find something that works perfectly. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this Create a Sim episode, and I'll see you next time. Bye.